I wanted to chat with you today a little bit about breakfast. One of the biggest issues I run into with people, and one of the most common questions, is what do I eat for breakfast? Especially if you are trying to battle blood sugar issues, hormonal issues, energy, excess weight, what you eat for breakfast can be key. And in America especially, we run into this assumption that there is a specific category of foods that qualify as breakfast food. So it's bagels or muffins or donuts, French toast, pancakes, cereal, oatmeal. So it's always very carby, heavy sugar foods. And this is pretty opposite of what you actually want to be eating for the day. It's important that you actually start your day with protein and fats. So having meats or vegetables, avocado, healthy fats, coconut oil, these are the foods that are really going to set you up to be successful throughout the day. It's going to give you that energy you need to get going, but also keep it steady. So there's a reason why the most popular times for coffee are 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's because we're eating these sugary foods for breakfast, and then we have a sugar crash and we need that energy again. So we go and run and get coffee. Normally we have a lunch that might not be best for us. So then we have another energy crash and we go around 2 p.m. to get that coffee, or we want that afternoon treat like candy or chocolate. And by setting yourself up in the morning, this can really help prevent those dips later in the day. So I want you to get out of the mindset that there are specific foods for breakfast. You can have something that's quick and easy, but it doesn't have to be a breakfast food. So some of my favorite things for breakfast are gonna be just an easy saute. So I love cast iron pans. If you cook with cast iron pans, just throwing some ground turkey and some vegetables like kale or cabbage, onion, peppers, throwing that in there, stir frying it. You can put some herbs, some hot sauce. This can just take a couple minutes. You can even throw an egg in there, scramble an egg. And this is just a few minutes later, you have a hot and filling breakfast that's gonna sustain you until lunch. Other ideas are breakfast porridges that aren't necessarily made with grains, but pureed butternut squash or acorn squash, and you can mix in hemp seeds or coconut flakes, coconut butter to sweeten it up, nuts, seeds, to make a warm dish that's like oatmeal, but it's actually going to prevent that blood sugar crash that some of those quicker oats can especially cause. Other ideas are avocado. If you do want to get some carbs in there, you can use a nice rice tortilla or a rice cake, something like that, and smother on lots of avocado, some spices, some sea salt. Pastured eggs, of course, are amazing. Bacon, there's nothing wrong with a good quality bacon. But also things like leftovers from dinner last night. So if you made an awesome chicken casserole or a soup or a stew, there's no reason why you can't have that for breakfast the next morning. So it might take a little bit of time adjusting and getting used to a new way of eating. You may have some cravings for sugar, especially if that's what you're used to for a few days until you break that habit. But once you do, you'll feel really relieved that you can actually sustain your energy. Some of your symptoms like excess weight might start to fall off, headaches, a lot of things that really trouble you throughout the day. So I just want to urge you to open your mind and think about new foods for breakfast and get out of this rut of sugary, high glycemic foods that are really going to ruin the rest of your day. If you would like some specific recipes or help planning your meals throughout the week, I do now have Meal Plan, a healthy 28-day meal program available on my website that includes breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, over 50 recipes, shopping lists, and workbooks to really build that mind-body connection to reach your goals. So check that out at zenfunctionalwellness.com/meal plans, where you can find those products as well as other recipes and information. Thanks.